Veronica Isles is a conscious manifesting coach who specializes in healing relationships as well as other areas in someone's life. In 2015, Veronica brought her skills in manifestation to YouTube and began creating content. Some of her most popular videos include Get Someone to Text You, Law of Attraction, Make a Person Stop Ignoring You, Works Every Time, Get Your Crush in 3 Days, Law of Attraction, and Make Someone Madly in Love with You, which currently sits at 1.5 million views alone. What keeps Veronica's 136,000 subscribers coming back is her passion and authenticity for manifesting. Veronica's advice comes from personal experience. On her website, she writes that through the use of positive thinking, mindful living, and intentions, she was able to turn around her bad luck in relationships and attract the love of her life, as well as having lost 150 pounds. In the process of changing her life through manifesting, she also was able to purchase her dream home. Veronica has a bachelor's degree in music and film, as well as two master's degrees in both film and music education. She has written 5 best-selling books, which are available on Amazon, several manifesting self-study courses on Teachable, and an affirmation app for iPhone. Veronica travels worldwide, meeting clients in person and speaking at retreats. She loves helping to inspire others to transform their lives for the better. Please welcome Veronica Isles to the hot seat.
First off, thank you, Veronica, for being here on the hot seat.
Of course. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm going to jump right into it. Veronica,
Yeah.
you run a very popular YouTube channel called Veronica Isles that is dedicated to manifesting. What inspired you to create a YouTube channel around manifestation?
Basically, I wanted to help people. I
Mhm.
wanted to teach people how to improve their life, just like I had, because my life completely turned around for the better. Everything started to change. My love life improved, my money improved, my health improved, everything improved with this knowledge. So I just kind of wanted to shout it to the moon, let everybody know what I had learned and that they can do the same.
That's amazing. You've said before that you manifested your entire life through
Yeah,
conscious manifesting,
that is correct.
AKA the law of attraction.
Yeah.
What exactly is conscious manifesting in law of attraction to people who may not understand it?
Of course. Well, in a nutshell, law of attraction is the idea that your thoughts, your feelings, the things you think about all day long are sort of providing the foundation of what your life is going to play out as, the experiences that you're going to receive in your tomorrows. So basically, it's this idea that if I change my thought process, my mindset, my life will change automatically as a result of that. So it's really easy to do. I mean, it's just about first taking a mindful look as to what you are focusing on, the types of feelings that you're having about life in general, what can happen to you, who you are, who you identify as, what you think is possible. And merely changing these things brings about almost instant results and
Wow.
builds momentum in the right direction.
Wow. Was there a specific reasoning that you got into manifestation, or is this something that you were exposed to at a young age and have kind of continued on?
Not at a young age, at an old age, in my 30s, basically because my life was going so badly, and I wanted answers as to why all of these awful things kept happening to me. And once I learned about this, it just made sense as to why I would experience bad luck, the fact that I was actually creating my own luck, the fact that I had power over my outcomes. It's very sad at first to learn that, I played a role in attracting these experiences, obviously, that were disheartening, disappointing, frustrating, but it's also empowering to know that then you can change things because if you attracted the bad, that means you can also attract the good. And again, like I said, things turned around and they turned around pretty fast.
That's interesting. What is the most amazing thing, experience, or person that manifestation has brought to you?
There are so many that it's really hard to pick.
Oh my gosh.
Just number one. I mean, in a nutshell, I got my dream piano, so my
Oh,
baby
wow.
grand piano.
Mhm.
That was huge for me because it's something that I couldn't have even imagined
Right.
back in the day. Like I had no money for it. I had no place to put it. I didn't have the resources to possess such a thing. So the fact that I own one now, that is pretty amazing.
Wow.
I stare at it and it's like living proof that, these beautiful dreams that I've always had could actually come true. But I think just improving my relationships, improving my love life, attracting, the ability to work for myself and to be
Mhm.
successful at that. Those are all great accomplishments. Going to England was always a dream of mine since I was a teenager, and that happened. So,
Wow.
there's that too. There's
Yeah,
so many to list.
that's amazing. Some people would say to try to manifest something like your crush liking you is wrong. What do you think of manifestation versus free will? And
Right.
can those two things ever come in conflict? Because I did see a video that you did that said that they're actually attracting each other, like the person that you're attracting,
Right.
they're manifesting as well, which was interesting.
Yeah, and we all are. Like we're all manifesting all the time, whether or not we realize it or not. So the trick is you're consciously doing it. So you start purposefully focusing on the things you actually want and deliberately trying to manifest things. But we're manifesting the relationships in our life all the time. The way we deal with others, our friendships, our family relationships, our business relationships, our love life. And we're all sort of coming together. Like we all kind of seek the same thing, which is happiness and harmony and laughter and love. So we all kind of want the same thing. We don't want disharmony. So, in attracting your crush, like if your crush wants to be with you, it was a belief that you had that that was possible. If your crush rejects you, it's a belief that you had that that was possible. So, you have complete control over your outcome all the time. You're always picking. And whether or not you decide to pick or not, you're going to be focusing on something you believe to be true. We can't stop doing that. We're always making judgments about what life can be. So why not start picking what you actually want, which is that your crush desires you too? Like, why not choose that? you
Right.
know?
There are many channels, many manifestation channels on YouTube, but not all of them have the momentum that your channel has.
Oh,
You
thank
currently have 116,000 subscribers on your channel.
Well,
What do you think?
117,000
You're
now.
at
So
117,000 now?
and soon to be 118,000. So when this video comes out, it'll probably be more. So
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Congratulations, Veronica. What do you think draws people to your channel and why do you think that they stay?
I think that I present the most down to earth form of this knowledge. I think a lot of other channels have law of attraction as this mystical thing or this thing that is about staying positive all the time, which is completely unrealistic. Like you're allowed to get angry, you're allowed to feel all sorts of different emotions and still manifest the best. So I think I present the most doable version of this, and I think that my results speak for themselves. I
Yeah.
mean, as you can see, my channel has been around one of the longest and is continues to thrive at a really fast pace.
Mhm.
So I think that, I mean, the proof is right there. I think that's what separates me from the rest is I'm living proof of this and my life keeps getting better and my advice is very doable.
Mhm.
And you'll see results right away. So again, the proof is in that. Just try it.
What do you say to non-believers who think that manifestation is not real?
I just let them have their own opinion. They're on their own journey. It'll click with them at whatever time it's meant to be. I'm not going to force this down, anyone's throat. If they don't believe me, just keep living your life, doing your thing, and people evolve at their own rates, and that's okay. Like I'm
Yeah.
not trying to convince anyone that I'm all knowing.
You recently got really personal on your YouTube channel and told your subscribers that at one point in your life you were rejected by the love of your life.
Yeah.
You then shared a story about how you were later able to manifest a marriage proposal from the same
Yes.
person, which I found very interesting. Do you find it hard to get so personal on your channel to thousands of people who you've never met before? Or is the connection so great with your subscribers that you find disclosing this type of personal life information to be more easy?
I'm very selective with what I share because obviously it is my own private life, my own memories. But I mean, I thought that that story could help a lot of people. So I choose to share things because I think that the experiences that I went through, the learning that I went through, the growth that I went through can only help someone else who's in a similar position. So I really want to bring comfort to people, empower them with being able to change their outcomes for the better. And I think that's why those stories can be really helpful So I'm happy to share it.
Yeah. Some say that creating a vision board is an essential part of manifesting. What do you say?
It's not. It's pick or choose. If you
Really?
want to make one, go for it. It's not a requirement. Nothing is a requirement. The reason why you do something like that is to get yourself into the feeling of abundance, the feeling of having something. But I mean, I haven't created one in a really long time.
Yeah.
And my life continues to get better. So it's a personal choice. It's not a requirement. There are no requirements. You can pick and choose whatever techniques resonate with you. Everybody does it a little bit differently. Some people just do it completely on instinct. Some people are more deliberate about it, but it all works. You know, if it generates the feeling of having something, then it's all good.
Do you think that manifestation can work for anyone?
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely, because we're all a part of this earth. We're all living together. We're all sharing the same space, the same creative space. We're all connected in ways we don't even realize. And thus, you know, anyone's life can change for the better. And I think once you start to empower yourself and be an example for others, it prompts other people to do the same and to chase their own dreams, you know, to start to improve their own lives. And if we can all do that, then the world can be a better place.
Well said. Is there anything else that you like to share about manifesting or anything that you do, life coaching? I know that you do life
Yeah,
coaching.
I mean, to just try it out. I mean, I think once you start to try it out and you start to really play around with this in your own life, you know, and listen to your instincts, listen to what your heart says, listen to how things feel. I mean, use your feelings as a guide. Don't just take my advice blindly, like try it out for yourself and seek answers. And I think that you can't go wrong in doing that.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Veronica.
Of course, I'm so happy to be here.